Hi folks, this is Kaustav Banerjee and this is Task-3 which was given to me by Sparks Foundation. And so the main objective of this task is to do an EDA, that is exploratory data analysis of this retail dataset. And I'm showing you the dataset. This is the dataset, as you can see. I can show you this data. I'm using this Jupyter Lab IDE, so that's why I can show you like this. So the statement, the problem is to perform exploratory data analysis on dataset SampleSuperstore. So this is that dataset. This task is about exploratory data analysis, that is retail, where the task focuses on a business manager who will try to find out weak areas where he can opt to make more profit. So firstly, I'm importing some libraries and loading the dataset. So this is the bottom 5 rows. This is the shape, rows and columns, describing the dataset, like count, what's the mean, STD, standard deviation, and all that. Now checking the null values if there are any null values. Then gaining some information about what type of data are there, like the data types. It's object, there is int data type, there is float data type for these features. Then we are seeing the name of the columns. So these are the columns. So analyzing the duplicate values. So there are this many duplicate values, and we have already added them up. These are the unique values for each features. Now we are dropping the postal code because it's not needed, and we are keeping the first data. Yeah, so we are returning the data frame after dropping that value. So we have now dropped the postal code because it's not needed, and we are removing those duplicate rows. So now we are again doing the sum of the duplicate rows, and it's 0. Now we are plotting a correlation matrix, as you can see. So this dark means it's not correlated, and the above figure, this white means it's highly correlated. So observation 1, we can see from this correlation matrix is that the profit and discounts are not related at all. So here is the profit, here is the discount. It's pretty dark. It's not at all related. So now let's explore the dataset with plots. So I've explored this is a ship mode, and this is a count, and a shipping mode. Ship mode means, so in this observation we can see that the standard class in shipping mode feature has most sales and the same day, and if someone orders in the same day, it has the lowest sales. So this is the thing. Now again we are doing there is another observation. So we can see here that consumer consumes the most and has the greatest profit. So this is the profit loss, and this is a segment, and the consumer has the most has the greatest profit. Okay. This means that the sales in these consumers are the most. The consumer consumes the most than corporates and home offices. Now we are doing again a plot is here, and this is category versus count plot, count versus category, and as we can see that office supplies category is the highest, that is it's being produced the most. So now these are the value counts, means the counts of the subcategory. So there are binders, papers, furnishings, phones, and etc. So I've again plotted, and we can see that the maximum produced are binders, papers, furnishings. See here, there is this by 15181344. So this is probably the binders, and this is the papers. No, sorry, this is the papers. Yeah, and this is the furnishings. So I plotted a pie chart. So again, here's this state, and these are the values of the state. There are this many states, and again I have plotted a graph. This is the count, and this is the state. These are the states, and highest number of buyers are from California. Yeah, California and New York. Yeah, you can see from here. Yeah. So again, I've plotted another histogram plot, and it's sales, quantities, discounts, and profits. So most customers tends to buy quantity 2 and 3. Yeah. So yeah. So where is the quantity? Yeah, here. So this is 2 and 3. So you can see it's the highest. So this is the observation. So again we have plotted a pie chart, and this pie chart is about the regions. Yeah, this pie chart is about the regions, in which regions we are supplying the most. Yeah. And again I have plotted a graph of this region, profit loss versus region, in which region there is the most number, it has the most profits. So it's in the west. So profits and sales are maximum in the west region and minimum in the south region. You can see south has the lowest and the west is the highest. Yeah, so profit and sales are maximum in west region. So this is the observation of that. And again we have plotted another graph. This is sales versus region. As you can see, it's almost the same. That is the segments are almost the same. Segment wise sales are almost the same. So this is the observation in every region. Again we have plotted another plot. It's profit sales versus states. So you can see the states. So the high profits are in California and New York. So California, New York, the highest profit is in California, then it's followed by New York, and highest loss is for Texas and Pennsylvania and Ohio. Texas is here, as you can see, this red bar. Ohio and Pennsylvania. So you can see these red bars. These are the losses. These three states has the most loss. Again we are plotting another plot, profit loss and sales, and this is category. So technology and office supplies have highest profits. So technologies and office supplies highest profits. Highest has technology has the highest, followed by office supplies, followed by furnitures. Furnitures have less profits. Yeah. This by the way, this is the profits. This is the profits and these are the sales. One more thing, you can see that although this has more sales, furniture is more sales, but the profit is still lower. So this is one more observation. So there is again this plot, this subcategory and profit loss and sales. So phones have the highest sales, tables subcategories are facing huge losses. So phones high sales, as you can see, and tables it's below. So below means loss, so it's facing huge losses. So this is the final observation, and thank you for going through this notebook, and all feedbacks are welcome. Thanks again.